Hi, kids. Or I will say hi when you get here. I promise. Why is this so quiet? So that I don't get in trouble when I put this up on the other platform. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Lexa. Oh, golly. How you doing? Hi, Chef. Say hi. I said hi.
Hi, Jenny. Hi, Alexa.
Hi, user blah, blah, blah. 9672. Bull Mac. Scott, hey. So we're doing tarot for tips tonight. If you want to get on the list to get a reading, I almost called it a free reading. If you want to get on the list to get a reading, my lives have changed, Lex. Like I said, I'm doing for tips now. And the way that works is you go to the bio on the link tree on my bio and drop off a $10 minimum tip at PayPal or Cash App, and then you get on the list. It's that easy. And since you're tipping, the reading goes your way. Hello, Dennis, my love. How are you tonight? About that bass, no trouble. All about that bass. He cannot partake. I've already taken care of it.
Good.
What do you can't block.
I can't? Oh,
No, you can only mute.
Oh, okay, got it.
I don't even think you can do that. I don't think you're official anymore. Yeah, you are. You're a
I'm
moderator.
a moderator.
Yeah.
Do you want the music?
Hey, for now, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Burning Phoenix. I'm sorry, honey, I don't have Venmo because I don't have a bank account. Cash App thinks that PayPal is my bank account.
Please let people know to include their username.
Oh, and if you do tip, when you do, put your username in there too, so that Chef knows who you are, so that I know who you are. But it's more Chef's problem than mine, because, Hey, Kill Switch, are you engaged?
Oh.
Yeah, Burning Phoenix, we are freezing flag. Although it's burning up here as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Chef, are you reading Dennis's comment?
I'm trying to watch both of these things.
So is that a yes or a no?
I didn't see it, so...
He's already paid. Check the PayPal or the Cash App or whatever.
I am checking both. Back and forth, back and forth.
And Lexa should be on Cash App. I don't know. I've been doing tarot readings professionally for more than 30 years. I don't know why everybody else is doing it, except they think I'm cool. Actually, I do kind of know why.
There he is.
It's
okay.
because we're entering the age of Aquarius. People are getting more spiritually in tune with themselves, with the world, with the universe. And these things that we used to call gifts are now just talents. It's not very unusual for people to be psychic anymore. And reading cards is a real good way to develop your psychic self if that's what you're into. These days, pretty much most people are into it. Everyone's doing it. Yeah,
Is this him now? Is that his new
that's
user?
him, yes.
Okay, he's first.
I know he's first.
Okay.
Wow. Next thing you know, he's going to tell me I'm a girl.
And you got boobs.
Not as much as I used to have. I don't know if that's true or not, Caden. I'm certainly not playing the game. This is my life. I found the tarot when I was 23. I'm almost 60. I'm like 15 minutes away from 60, and I've been reading cards ever since. It's the only thing that gives me consistent joy. Thanks, Ms. Hello Kitty lover. I love this tattoo. I like all my tattoos though. But I tell you, when I got my first tattoo a million years ago, I never thought I'd get another one. And it never even occurred to me that there would ever be a reason to put one on my head. Okay, 5 for Dennis. We're going, Dennis. Remember, if you tip for a reading, put your username next to your, as a note in there, so that Chef knows what's going on. Because he's my list master today. 3, yes. Okay, here we go. 2. Shit, I got to do 3 more. 3. Hang on, kids, I'm almost done. 2. And 1 for my beloved Dennis. One more. Wow. Every time I think I'm done, Gabriel says, do it again. Okay, sir. Okay. The light's weird. How's that? Okay. My price, a $10 minimum for tonight. My price for a private reading, a professional reading, is $150. It takes about 2 hours. I tell you absolutely everything I see. And oh shit, Dennis. Okay, we got the first card is the Tower. Now first tell me, is this you? Because if it's not, I'm not done shuffling. I thought I was. Where are you, babe? Oneness, brother. Okay, I just needed to know if I was on the right track. You're being told no smoke, no drink of any sort for a while. Of any sort, because you keep getting sucked back down. I watch you make it better. I watch you make it better. And you get pulled back down. Now, are there people who are like, if I'm psychic, why aren't I rich? Because that's not what I'm here for, sweetheart. I'm here to do this. I'm not here to be rich. That's really offensive. That's really offensive. I can, but right now I'm in the middle of a reading. Remind me of this in a minute, okay? Because I'd like to answer that question. It's how psychics can work over the internet. It's actually really easy. you keep being pulled back down, Dennis. It's like maybe you know a person. It might be a person that makes you feel like intoxicated. Somebody who makes you feel like they're the only thing in reality that matters. It takes you away from the rest of the universe, something like that. That's what the issue is here, and that's you keep going there, or they keep coming to you, something like this. Energy doesn't know space and time. Spirit doesn't know space and time. There's no separation. We're all one. Okay. I think this is somebody that you've manifested, or something that you've manifested. You know, you want something that's transcendent. You want to be transcended. You want to transcend. And I want to be able to speak without fucking up the words. And so you want to be with a person who makes you feel, you know, like you're tripping, like you're on shrooms or something, like your reality is altered. And you keep chasing that one hit, you know, that oh, Jesus fuck. I'm so tired of this shit.
You want me to kill the music?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm not here to be challenged as a psychic. If you want to know if I'm real or not, stay, watch. Don't fucking judge. Just aloha. Because you're fucking up the trip for everybody else. And it's not acceptable. Sarah! So Dennis, this is about your manifestations. And you're manifesting going back to a feeling or sensation, going back to a depth or height. And you can't do that. You can't re-experience. You can't re-experience something. You have to move forward and see what you can experience in the future. When you want to go back or go forward to a past feeling, a past experience, well, that moment is past. It makes all the experiences in front of you. Hey, Chrissy, it makes all the experiences in front of you pale in comparison. You never find anything that's good, because nothing is ever as good as a memory. Even though those memories are bullshit, you know, they're fine, but once you're past them, you're past. I mean, they're past. It's better to look forward than to try and recreate the past. Shift your manifestations, baby, to something more positive. Oh, honey. All of the moments can't be magic when the moment that you're more than the King of Cups, my love. You're more than that. But right now, you have to understand that you can't just live in that kind of energy. You have to work to maintain that kind of energy. And that means you have to face your own reality and enjoy the past memories, but stop trying to make them live again. You're more than you were in that memory. You're the chariot, babe. You're meant to go from place to place, from flower to flower, healing, nurturing, growing, loving, helping other people heal, grow, and love, things like that. You're a healer. You're a way shower. You're a light. This doesn't mean you don't get to have love. It means you can't live in a static moment, because you can't be static. You can't do it. Oh, no, I'm not British. No, I am definitely, although you know what? British people think I'm British too. Just because I put Marmite on everything, I don't understand. Fuck a bunch of tea. Excuse me, I've got to take a drink of my tea. No, I'm in Flagstaff. I'm a Kansas City girl living in Flagstaff. Dennis, you forget how strong you are. You forget. I think you somehow think that your strength comes from other people's energy. Yeah, I'm drinking tea, but it's iced tea. It's iced tea. And look, coffee. Shit. Okay. You have to stop trying to kill what you think of as your weaknesses. Stop trying to kill your weaknesses. Let them exist. Take care of people who are asking if I feel something about them.
Yeah, okay.
It's not how this works.
Right.
Well, it could, but it's not how I want it to work. When you accept your flaws, your weaknesses, your faults, accept them. This is it. I have these. You know, like, I would like to be tall. I would like to be able to say, I'm 5'3". I would like to say I weigh less than 200 pounds and that I can walk across the room without screaming in pain. No, I can't. I can't do any of those things. I accept those as reality right now. So I know where my limitations are, so I don't keep running up against them. I don't, Thumper. I don't have any. Once you accept these into your reality and you can use them to point out the places where you shouldn't step, so to speak, then the idea that these things are limitations disappears. And you are the King of Cups. You are the Chariot. You are the man. You're the one. Okay. You are so much more than you could ever believe. You've heard me tell the story about the devil card. This is what I have for you right now. God loves me exactly as I am. Jesus does too. And I love you, you idiot. Jesus fuck. Okay, so here's the rules of the room, all right? No politics. No religion. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with my mods. Be nice to each other. That's it. These are the rules. Okay, Dennis, that's all I've got unless you have a question. Being here in the moment is the only way to be all you can be. You have to be here in the moment. Who's next?
Burning Phoenix, Stephanie.
The story of the devil, yeah, the devil, once he awakens, he's no longer an evil thing. He's misunderstood, but he's beautiful. He's healed. He's loving. He's wise. He's connected, absolutely connected to God, to universe, to everything. And everybody misunderstands him. They expect him to be something that he's not. And they always want to give him advice and tell him which way to go. They sexualize him because that's titillating to sexualize somebody that they previously considered evil. Always want to think that they're the ones that turned him around, you know. It was just you. It was just the devil. It was just awakening. What turned him around, so to speak, is he became comfortable in his own reality. He became comfortable with the reality of the universe, of God, of healing, of growth, of the fact that the rules of existence that we were supposed to follow are bullshit. So he's seen, obviously, not following the rules. Why, that's bad. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. The rules are stupid and arbitrary. And were not made up by God or the universe. They were made up by dudes. Bunch of damn dudes who needed control, who needed power. The devil uses his sense of humor to move through this world, to do his healing and teaching and growing work, you know. The devil's a beautiful, beautiful card. In the Rider-Waite deck, in the old deck, the devil is still seen as a trickster, as the one who traps people, and that just doesn't happen in the awakened world. Oh, I thought I saw somebody else. Okay, Phoenix. Does Phoenix have a name?
Yes, Stephanie.
Stephanie. Okay, Stephanie. Beth! Hey, welcome home.
That's Strouch?
Yes.
Awesome. I saw her the other day.
Okay. Now for Burning Phoenix. Stephanie, here we go. Is there anything in particular that you want, sweetie, or just whatever I see? Dare Dong 69. Jay, is that you? Okay, got it. My hands are so dry.
Need some lotion?
Yes, I do.
You have it handy.
Yes, I do. Almost. Okay. 4 for Stephanie. Stephanie down the hill. She's just Steffi down the hill. 3. Wow. 2. 1. Okay, I have to put some lotion on my hands or they're gonna crumble away. And somebody asked about how can I read cards over the internet? It's actually really simple when you understand that the things that we think are real are boundaries. The things that separate us, like distance, time, skin, they're not actually real. There really isn't any separation or any difference. Open up when I'm reading somebody else and you can feel my energy. Hell, you can feel it right now because I'm projecting. It's not like I'm having to project. I don't have to work at it. I'm just large. Because I understand that my body, my skin, is not, it's not really a boundary. It's not really a barrier. Yesenia is here. Oh, that's Yesenia.
Jude's here.
Who's here?
Jude.
Where? Oh, Jude, there you are. Hey, sweetheart. I'm not doing one card readings. I'm doing tipped readings. You here. Why can't you see my sign? There we go. You give a tip at PayPal or Cash App, and as soon as your name shows up there, you get on the list and you get a reading. Okay, Stephanie. Another tower. Wow. 'Tis the season. This full moon, this full moon cycle with that eclipse the other night. This shit is powerful, man. Like, it's been rocking my world continuously. That sunstorm that's going on right now, I can barely sit. I keep like falling off my chair. And I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, Carl to the right. Here we are.
Another clown. Yeah.
Another chef clown. So you've got the tower, and right next to it, the Eon. This is the picture of rebirth, the picture of awakening. I don't know if you were planning to awaken or not, but you're doing it, and it's happening now. If everything makes no damn sense, hey, Panda Days. If everything makes no sense, it's because it's getting ready to start making sense. It's just time to let go of everything you know of the physical world. Because the physical world it's not exactly an illusion. It's not exactly a hologram. But it kind of is both at the same time. And spiritual reality is becoming the preeminent reality. It's the dominant reality now. And that takes a little bit of time to get used to. Especially if you weren't planning for it. I hope you were. Death. Yet another card of imminent awakening. Because the old life is over. You might as well have how many people have I blocked so far? Oh my God. Hey Mish.
There she is.
Misha's in the house, everybody. Awakening is like dying. I should know, I've done both. The rules of reality as an awakened being are very, very different. I'm so cute. Oh, thank you. You're cute too. Morgan is adorable. The rules of awakened reality are very different, and they're tricky as hell to get used to because things are just different than we've been taught. We think that's solid. That's the sound of solidity. No, it isn't. Because when you study just a little bit of what do you call that? Science. But that's not what I mean. But like molecular structure of this board. It's mostly empty space. Sure don't sound empty. Doesn't feel empty. But there are so many empty spaces between the molecules. Empty space isn't empty. Nothing is empty. Everything is empty. These kinds of understandings, we know them academically. But understanding that molecules pass through this solid surface continuously, all the time. My voice is passing through this table all the time. That's something that challenges our reality, our perception of reality. Where's Candace, bestie? So you should take a little bit of time, Steph, and just contemplate these things and take it like this. The best way to manifest has nothing, not one thing, to do with the law of attraction. That the law of attraction is something that that prevents you from getting your manifestations because the rules are not correct. They tell you have to feel what you want to get it. So basically what you have to do is lie to the universe. Okay? And that if you don't lie to the universe properly or correctly, you're not going to get your manifestations. And if they didn't come, it's because you didn't lie right. You didn't force things right. But here's the thing. The universe is made up of quarks and photons and muons, these tiny little subatomic quark particles, and quantum particles, And I don't know what they are. I just know that it's true. It makes up everything. These little particles, these so teeny tiny little particles, they make up everything. Everything. They make up every molecule, every empty space, every full space. They make up me and you and these cards and the coffee and everything. They're everywhere. Add them together, they're God. That's God. We've been taught that God is everywhere, everything, all the time. It's true. What's not true is God doesn't judge us. God doesn't make a plan for us. God doesn't insist that we do things His way. These little particles have consciousness. It's limited, but it's there. It's love. Their consciousness is love, unconditional love. You don't have to jump through any hoops to be loved. Add that together, it's God. God doesn't judge you. God doesn't have any tests for you. God doesn't judge what you do, what you think, what you wear, who you fuck. God doesn't judge. God only loves. That's why we have free will. We have free will not to trick us into fucking up, but because God's loving us. He wants to see what we do, what we choose. If you want to manifest, you talk to those little teeny particles of God, those little quantum particles. Tell them what you want. Okay. They'll give it to you because that's what they do. They make stuff. They make stuff. They made up everything in my room. Everything. Wow. Even the damn spider that bit me on my fucking toe. I have the never healing spider bite. Understanding this, that these little particles give you what you want. Don't justify it. Just ask. And say thanks. And then do your own thing. Think about that. Think about these rules of the universe. Yeah, Beth, you're on the list, honey. I think. Well, Beth's on the list, right?
I don't have anything yet, but I'll put her on the list.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on, Bethy.
It takes a minute.
Yeah, talk to Chef. I don't know shit. It's really true. I don't know anything.
I mean, unless you go
But
to
I,
Go on. There we go. Got it.
once again, to answer the question, yes, Bethy, yes, yes. Um, apply this filter, the filter of the understanding of the universe from this perspective, which is not a popular one, but this, look at everything through this perspective. Plug your life into that perspective and study that for a little while, because you need to sit still for a little while, because awakening is exhausting and kind of stupid. And it's my baby girl right there. I just got confused. Baby girl, you throw me off my game. Plug in everything into this equation, one thing at a time. Things will start to clear up and make sense for you. You need to sit still for a couple of days, you know, because the understanding of your awakening is coming. And once that happens, you're not going to want to sit still ever again. I like this reaction. This reaction. Abundance. Let's drink wine. Party time. Nice. One slot left. K Billy, can you put something in PayPal or Cash App? You're definitely, you can be the last one, I promise. If not, hit me up after, on Facebook. Not Facebook, Messenger. Facebook Messenger. Can you try to form your future? Singh Ravinder? Yes. Yes, that's exactly what manifestation is for, is to write your own future. Oh wow. Stephanie, it's going to get worse before it gets better. I have to be honest here. Oh, excuse me. You've got some fear to deal with, some pain to deal with, some heartache that needs to be dealt with. It's time to let this shit go. Doesn't K Billy have my links? Haven't we done this before?
I assume so.
And Steph, you've got to cut the cords to the past, to everything, to those things that are draining you. Of course, I do private readings. Yes. Yeah, look on my link tree. You can get all the information you need there. That's okay, baby legs. Don't you worry. Don't worry, okay? And we can cut the cords together, Stephanie, if you're into that. If you'd like to. Can we do that together? You know what? I'm just going to walk us through cutting the cords. And anybody who wants to should join in, because this shit's good for you. Hi, Jerry. Problem Solver just paid for K Billy.
Oh, wow. Right on.
Burning Phoenix, we are going to cut the cords. I need my computer.
Oh, yes.
And I'm picking up the cards because I think the reading is done unless... can I have my fucking computer, dude?
Yes, I accidentally shut off Messenger. It's back up now.
I should cut the cords to needing the damn script. But I can't remember anything. Ever. I can never remember anything. Oh, God.
Okay, Billy's got slot 8.
Okay, Billy, you're in slot 8. Okay. Where is that? There it is. I've had this in my shared files thing on Messenger forever. I only just remembered it a few days ago. Okay. A few stipulations. We have our spirit and our guides do this because they'll do it right. We'll fuck it up because we hang on to things. We let go of the wrong things. We're worried about letting go of the wrong things. So our spirit does this because our spirit is us. It's just the smarter part of us. I'm not that kind of a medium. I don't do that. Ruby Dillon. I don't do that. I don't do it ever. I'm sure there are lots of good mediums on TikTok. Frequency of the Heart may be able to help you. Not me. Ever. No. And when I say we're letting go of things that no longer serve our highest good, understand that if they're not serving our highest good, we are definitely not serving theirs either, because everything is reciprocated. It's reciprocal. And if they're not working for us, we're not working for them. So when we release them from our field, we're releasing ourselves from theirs as well. Oh, Jesus fucking hell. The haters have gotten vociferous lately. They're everywhere and they're stupid. I'm so tired of blocking. That's all I do. I spend all my time blocking. Okay, here we go. I, with my spirit and my guides, talking to them once I block them is not going to help anybody. Maybe it will. Maybe I've blocked them. Maybe you can't. Never mind. I don't understand how blocking works. I, with my spirit and my guides, now cut all cords and ties that bind me to any persons, places, things, thoughts, systems, or rules, assumptions, contracts, beliefs, anything at all that no longer serves my highest good. I cut those cords now. Goodbye and thank you for all the lessons. Oh, when I do it, I say I say so long and thanks for all the fish. With love, thank you for the lessons. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Do it all the time. All the time. I do it still maybe a couple times a day. When I first started, I did it all the time. Every time I thought about something that I just realized was bullshit, like I gotta cut those cords again. It works and it makes you feel so much lighter. Okay, who's up?
Sarah, I got to cross.
Okay, Sarah Lynn, my girl. Sarah. Here you go, Carl. And the lists are closed, kids. No more. You're welcome, Stephanie. I'm glad I could be of a little help. Is she still bitching about that?
Who?
Ruby, is she still asking?
I don't know.
Well, you just said Danny doesn't speak with the dead. I was wondering why you said it now so late.
Because I'm always slow because I'm old.
He's old.
I'm still trying to catch up.
He's very old. He's like 50 or something. I love talking about how old he is because he's younger than me. Okay, General with a hint of love. General love for Sarah. 10 hut. fall in. You know, now that I've got this bigger desk, you being in here doesn't bother me nearly as much as it used to. Ugh. Thank you. 3 for Sarah. Two. Say hey to Allie.
I did. I just caught that she was on.
And 1 more for Sarah. Tatiana Loves just paid for a reading on, for the tip here, you mean? Or do you want to have a, okay. And she's on PayPal.
Okay, I'm refreshing.
He's refreshing. He'll get to it in just a second. Sarah,
Damn it.
I see you manifesting love. I see you have put out a call. Make sure that beacon is shining. Love. What's the difference? Well, a private reading is $150. That's what's the difference. It's on private. It's in private, and it takes forever. And it's fun.
She's in.
You're here. You'll get a reading here.
Now the list is closed.
Now the list is closed. We are taking no more. It's a reading enough. You'll like it. It's 15 minutes or 10 minutes instead of 2 hours. It's the regular thing. It's the deal. Try not to think about it too much, Sarah. Because the more you think about it, the more your list requests, let's call it request. I was going to say list of demands. The more your list of demands is like, oh my God. Well, yeah, once we start talking, we never stop. We never stop. We're so gossipy and giggly, it's ridiculous. So I'm living vicariously through you, Sarah. Stop adding to the list, sweetheart, because you have to regain balance every time. So it's like every day you have to, well, thank you, sweetheart. Every day you have to rebalance yourself. So add the words "or better" to the end of your what you want, because that'll make it better. That removes the limitation of your desires. Because we often want a lot of stuff that we don't even know we want. Like this. I wanted this crystal. I didn't even know I needed it. Travis bought it for me for Mother's Day. My son. He's the best. Besides, you don't meditate enough. So maintaining balance is a little difficult. It's a $10 minimum, baby girl. See, look on the sign. $10 minimum. Why can't we see the sign better?
Should I hang it in a different place?
Yeah. Not now.
Yeah, later.
You know, it should probably be there. Hang on a second, kids. Let me just... No, that's not going to work.
I'll just move it over.
Okay. Should I just read this card? You have art, balance, and the star. This is the card where I said you need to stop adding to the list and gave you the or better trick. This one tells you to be careful about what's on your manifestation list. I read the card before it came out. Again. You know the thing you want most? You want to be happy. You want it to be fun and light and loving and deep. You just want it to be real. Real. All of it real. Put that on your list. Smoke that. I don't know, Alton. Hang out and find out. I am getting stressed, but it's because I didn't have time for some damn reason. I didn't have time to redress my foot, the owie on my foot, and it's hurting. It goes zzz. It hurts. Now we get the Chariot, Sarah. This means that for you, you're not really ever going to get a glimpse of the future. You're not really ever going to get a solid, welcome home, Detroit, Tony. You're not going to get a real solid sense of precognizance. And that has something to do with the job you contracted to do spiritually. Now, I don't know what that is, and neither do you. Neither one of us is supposed to. That's, in this context, that vinegar, I use salt too, and orange. In this context, in the context of spiritual awakening, of spiritual contracts, spiritual jobs, things like that, this card means that whatever you're supposed to be doing, you're already doing it. Cody, that while you're doing your job, you're not going to be really allowed to know what that job is, because this job has to do with several contracts. You're a contract player. I don't know for what. And so you're drawn to places, people, issues. You never know why. And every time it feels really important. This friendship's gonna last forever. And then something happens. You get the job done. And you're never gonna know what it was. And you move on. It makes you feel like your life, how can I be living like this? I'm a tramp. I'm going from train to train through train yards with my stick and my bundle on it. I don't know what you call that, I want you to understand this, though. Your path is paved with gold. You're doing the right things. And God is pleased by this. I said it that way just to fuck with the person I just blocked. Because I'm not cool. Bonk monster. Bonky hey. Hey, Gigix. Gigix. I was right, though. God is pleased. The universe is supporting you and pleased by your work. This is a karmic thing. You're helping people meet their karma in one way or another. And you're a dog. Thank you, babe. Boundaries. It's important that you make your home a Thanks, Kim. You're awesome. It's important that you make your home a Club Med. You know, it's important that it's a paradise for you because you need it. You need it. Because some of the work of this job that I can't tell you what it is, that you can't tell what it is emotionally hard. Really hard because it feels unstable and it makes you feel like you're the one who's unstable. And you're not. You're just working. But it's so emotional. You know, you get attached. And what's the solution? You refuse any attachments? You can't do that. You're human. You're a spirit of love and light in a human body. Attachment happens. You can't not be attached and be happy. Allow yourself to get attached. You're strong enough to be attached and to watch the attachment dissolve when it's time. You can do this. I've been watching you do it. So because of that, make your home a resort, a spa. No, honey, I can't tell you about your dad. I'm not a medium. I'm doing stuff right now. Thank you. Sockless stain. Oh. Wicked stepmom. No, I can't do that. Lori Lee, I don't do that, and you haven't paid for a reading. Okay, Lynn. Sarah Lynn, my Sarah Lynn. You need to, honest to God, this is what I want to tell you. Your house, your home, was set up to please others as in, what would the neighbors think? That kind of, you were brought up with that sort of, your house isn't just for you to be comfortable in. It's for display, to show that you're doing it right, you're living right, your job is proper, your morals are proper, whatever. The fact is, you don't actually like this shit. You don't care. And you would like it if it were more comfortable. And if the colors were different. And then you wipe that out of your mind because that wouldn't be appropriate. Yes, it is. Throw out everything. Add more color, add more scent, whatever, more texture, more something. You know, forget what is going to make other people comfortable or happy. This doesn't apply to you anymore. Yes, they do. Your career and your spiritual career go hand in hand with your spirit, with you, with your sense of aesthetics, your sense of pleasure, your sense of happiness. When you go stay at a hotel somewhere for a vacation, not for like, okay, business, I got to go get a room, stay anywhere for that. But when you go like to a resort, to a hotel and chill, you pick the hotel by the energy it says it will give you, by the aesthetic it provides. And I'm telling you, you need to live at Club Med, so do that. I'm very sorry, Codette. I hope that you can find hope. It should be a pleasure palace. It should be full of luxurious things, comfortable chairs, maybe a goat. I don't know why. She's got a goat there on her little table. I don't know why. I used to know why. I just can't remember what it symbolizes now. Because when you get home and look over your day, you need your environment to be supporting you completely and totally, sweetheart. Misha, you said it. You said it. You do matter. However, I'm busy right now. Anything else, Sarah? Albert, ask away. I'm sure somebody in this room can help you. No, Sarah, you will not. The one will find you soon. Probably in August, the beginning of August. Because you still have aftershocks from your tower moment. Quite a bit. Yeah. Come back next time I'm live and tip me and I'll tell you what the cards have for you. Albert. Where's the list?
Oh, sorry, honey. I'm trying to chase somebody down here.
Yolana.
Londa.
There's no D in this.
Oh, well, I can't spell. Sorry.
Yolanda, it's your turn, baby. Hang on, Sarah.
Yeah, Yolanda.
Um,
Crafted with love.
Oh, crafted with good
Or
vibes.
that's what I mean.
Crafted with good vibes. Where you at, baby? Okay, how? No. They say you just do what you're doing and don't think about it. They're going to show up. I'm seeing outside. I'm seeing sidewalks. I'm seeing grass. Like a fair at a park, an art show, not a carnival because I don't see any kids rides. I do see food and art, and I hear bluegrass. I hear somebody playing a banjo, and guitars are blending into the sound of traffic. If you were in Kansas City, I'd say you were at the plaza, but you're not. Anyway, it's somewhere outside, outdoors. Yeah. Okay. Yolanda, what can I do for you, sweetie? You want a general, or do you have a specific question that you need taken care of? You're welcome, sweetheart. You spelled ma'am wrong. Yes. Yes, Yolanda. A general. 5. Holy crap, that sunstorm is killing me. Huh?
I'm sorry.
3. For Yolanda. 2. And 1 for Yolanda, who is not Yolandi. Who's...
I'm trying to nail this down because I don't have a way to tell who's who.
There's too many people on that list. I'm going to have to give money back.
Okay.
I hate doing that. Ooh, the Chariot. You are moving on up. And gain. Yolanda, let me ask you, have you been on an awakening journey? Have you awakened? Tony Wampler. I don't see you on the list, Tony.
Tony Wampler is not on the list.
Oh, you're not on the list, babe. Who's up next is Maria. Mama Maria. Okay. Oh, okay, Tony. Yolanda, have you been working towards awakening, like consciously on purpose? Oh, good for you. Well, you're definitely, it happened. Good for you. Your next card after the Chariot, which in this position, in this context, is simply saying, yes, you've done it. Your vision is blocked somehow right now, and I want you to understand that that's positive. I'm not saying that everybody should have their vision blocked, but it's positive as in it's not something you need to fix. Your guides and your spirit have blocked your vision from some things at this point because there's stuff you're not supposed to know yet. I don't know what, and I won't be allowed to find it. It has to do with your spiritual mission. The reason some people's vision is blocked on this thing, why you wouldn't know what your mission, let's call it mission, is because if you knew what it was, you would prioritize and judge the jobs coming up for you. Like if you knew this person needed a particular type of healing, or this person needed a particular type of balance, you would prioritize healing comes first, right? No. What comes first is what's next on the list. And you don't have any control over that. Your guides do. They control that you get to the right job on time. Your spirit gives them that control. Nobody's pushing you around. It's just you. But if you have a job like that, it's a normal thing that certain things are going to be blocked from you, from your vision, I mean. However, the next card is gain, which means, that's the Nine of Pentacles, which means that doing this job with blinders on is earning you a lot of good karma. Let's not say it that way, because it's awful it's awesome. Wow. I was trying to say the word often. It's often put in the context of burning off negative karma or karmic relationship, or the concept of karma in the spiritual community is kind of a negative one, it seems. What it really is made up. There's really no such thing. Karma is the law of cause and effect, and that's not, that you can opt out of that shit. Don't, but you can. So karma is the only word I have for it. I just want you to understand that what you're doing, the mission you're on, doesn't cause you to accrue more negative karma. And it does afford you the opportunity to make more friends, to make more family, to make more money. Friends and family are the important thing, I think. And it's so satisfying. The life you're living can be so satisfying as long as you just accept that I don't know what I'm doing. This mission is doing itself. I'm just here to enjoy. And you are. And you're enjoying. You're doing everything just right. Welcome home. One of the benefits of the position you're in is that you get to spend alone time to contemplate, to think, to enjoy your space, your critters, your life. We get the Hermit card. You've made your hermit phase into a lifestyle because it was so damn good. It was so good. It was a little lonely at first, I think. Before awakening, the hermit phase is It feels desperate, you know? It feels desperate. It feels like even if you're okay, you feel depressed, you know? Trying to figure out what's going on the screen. What's everybody talking about? Is it fun? I want to be a part of it. This hermit's not lonely at all. He's got his dopey three-headed puppy, baby Cerberus, and he's got the sun in his lantern. The healing snake, the snake of healing, wrapped around the moon. Taking a walk through the garden, walking to puppy. It's a great thing. And it's, like I said, it's become your way of life. The good thing about one of the good things, because there are so many benefits to living life like you do. But you get to have this alone time often to refresh yourself, just like the hermit phase before awakening. Your sense of aesthetics changes every day. Every day you find a new societal rule, a new human rule. That's bullshit. Every day. And so you rearrange your whole sense of aesthetics, of ethics, of community guidelines. Every day changes. It's like rearranging furniture. You do it every day. You know what I mean? It's wonderful. This is wonderful. My God. And we are considering every bit of it. I'm glad. Every bit of it is a big win for you. Every day is full of win. All I do is win no matter what. Then I walk my dog. And I go to Pizza Hut. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Victory. It's like every night is dancing around the bonfire. Every night is sipping a new vintage, a different experience, because you're in this rapid change, growth time, where every day you strip something away and every day you put another thing on. You know, it's a beautiful process that you're going through. The most important thing, though, that I have to tell you is not that you're doing everything just right, because you are, and you know it, frankly. You know that you're doing everything just right because it feels right in your soul, in your body, everywhere. It feels right. It feels correct, proper. Oh, and also random times throughout the week, whenever I have the energy and the desire to go live, it's random. I mean, the Tuesdays and Thursdays are pretty solid, but the rest is kind of random. I never know when I'm going to go on. Thanks, Six Mommy Maria. The most important thing I have to tell you, other than good job, is just stop fighting. Fighting has always been such a way of life for you. You've had to fight for the right to do any fucking thing you wanted. Everything. Every decision you've ever made up until now, you've had to kind of fight for it. Sometimes against other people, sometimes against your own self. Stop fighting. You don't really need to anymore. It's just a habit now. You don't need to keep your fight skills strong. You just need to have them. And you got them. You're a quadruple black belt in fighting for your rights and the rights of others that need it. What?
Nothing.
I'm bending over to see what he's doing on his phone. I forgot he's my fucking moderator. He's doing
Watching
this.
thread. Yeah, you love your job.
I do. I love my job. I don't understand why anybody would not want to do this.
Get into it.
I am into it. I just keep getting distracted.
Sorry about that. I try not to do that.
You weren't. It was me. ADHD. It happens. Fighting for your right. Fighting for what you need. Fighting for other people's rights. Fighting for what they need. All it does is lower your vibration and your energy. It makes you feel like a victim, and it's not good for you. Campaign positively. Even that's fighting. There has to be something other than fighting for your right, you know? And fighting for others' rights. There has to be a better way. Instead of fighting against a system that's infringing on rights or something like that, meditate on positivity for the person you would be fighting for or the cause you would be fighting for instead of against the thing that's creating oppressed states. Do you know what I'm saying, sweetie? Because that's all I can seem to get. The issue for you, though, the reason I'm having to tell you this is because there are people who will want you to fight for them. Fight for this cause, please. And all it's going to do, it's not going to help anybody because it's not necessarily real. And it's definitely going to lower your vibration and hurt. So don't do it. Yeah. Makes my head hurt even thinking about it. That's what I have for you, darling. I hope it helps.
Maria is next.
Mama Maria, you're next.
Problem solver girl.
Problem solver girl, come and solve my problems. Excellent. Excellent, sweetheart. Crafted with good vibes. Oh, good. Mostly painful tattoo. Oh my God. Most painful? This one. Right here on this bone. This was so painful. It was worse than the head, and the head was terrible. I think that was the worst. This one right here. Mike! I've missed you so much. Okay, where? Wait. There's problem solver girl. What can I do for you, Maria? You want a general? You have a question? What's up? Mikey, Mike. You're home. Kiss it. Kiss it real good. What the hell is wrong with me? How do you solve a problem like me? Okay, we'll start with the general and we'll go on to the question in the middle of the general and see what happens there. The housing situation. Okay. Thanks, Maria. 3, yeah. Whoa. Okay. 2 for Maria. And another 1 or 2, I guess. Here we go. Everybody's getting the Chariot tonight. That's weird. Things are moving fast. Life is moving fast. You are moving fast. Because you've accepted who you are. You've accepted your strengths, your strengths, your weaknesses, your flaws, your perfections, everything. You've accepted who you are. Radical acceptance. I accept that I am exactly the way I'm supposed to be right now. Because of that, your flaws have suddenly turned into strengths. You are so connected to yourself, to the universe, to the world around you, to the energy of life. You are infinitely strong, which means you're safe. You can be infinitely vulnerable. You can be open and honest and real and pure. So you are. I can probably do all that. All those left on the list, I can finish the list, I think.
Oh, really? You think you can do 10? Okay.
Well, I can't do 10 before 9, but I can do 10 before I drop dead.
Okay.
Awakening is here. Okay. You should combine your meditation and yoga and with music. Not necessarily a meditation music. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Deva Premal, but I think that you should be listening to your favorite music. I think it would enhance your meditation. It would enhance your the depth of the meditation for you, because you're awakened. You see, meditation once you're awakened is a little bit different. It's not necessarily different, but it is different for you. And it should be filled with more fun, more enjoyment, more pleasure. And what better to create that in your world than your favorite music? So for me, I would be meditating to death metal, hardcore punk, and bluegrass. What the hell is wrong with me? What the hell is wrong with me? Oh my God. You've got the Knight of Wands and the Prince of Wands right after meditation. I see your entire world just exploding in rainbows of love. Your life is turning into a damn disco ball of happy, of passion, of enjoyment. Now I want to look right now at your housing situation before I get carried away, because I'm going to get carried away. Ooh, you know what? Your housing situation is not nearly as bad as it seems. It seems that it's scary as shit right now. But I don't see... Oh. The reason I'm told to be giving you these instructions on meditation is because you need to... happy up your manifestation of a better place. You need to happy that up. Do it from a place of love, a place where you're feeling like you're sitting in love. From that place, sitting in love, it's easy to visualize, to manifest. It's easy to ask for what you want there. It's always better to ask for what you want from a place of love and joy than a place of fear and anger. Oh, yeah. I see everything about your housing situation being settled in about a month, about 4 weeks. And every day, meditating without that sense of fear and without that feeling of the dogs nipping at your heels, hounding you. It's just easier to visualize a positive outcome. And so you can manifest more what you want rather than what you're afraid of. Oh, shit. I missed one who's gonna come in and fuck up my world. Am I manifesting these jerks? I probably am. Keep looking until you're in a new situation. Keep looking because I want to say because I said so, which is the worst thing in the world. Even thinking that I can say those words is painful. Because your guides want you to understand that and it's never over until it's over. So just even though you have what you think might be the right answer as time goes on, keep looking because you may have the right answer. But there may be a better one that slides in under the rail. Oh, Tatiana, it works that way. It's because when you come into this room and you wait for a reading, when you get in that groove, you become a collective. You become a part of the collective. And my readings work better that way. I don't know why. I didn't even believe in a collective until I didn't understand it until I started doing readings like this. Okay, back to where we were. I think I covered that one. The reason this card is defeat, the Five of Swords. This has to do why you're in the situation that you're in. And it's because you've been burnt so many times before. Which doesn't make sense because you pay attention. How come you keep getting burnt? You are a problem solver. Why do these problems keep cropping up? It's because when you were growing up, I think when you were growing up, I think one of your parents maybe had a really pessimistic attitude and created all kinds of problems that you had to live through. I mean, and dude, I understand that one. This one makes sense to me. I remember moving in the middle of the night thinking that was normal. I went to 8 different grade schools. I moved all the time. I thought it was just how people lived, And it was just how you lived. It's not that anybody was necessarily malicious or even bad. They just had this why does everything always happen to me kind of an attitude. And so you have that attitude way deep down, and it's not even yours. It's not even yours, but it's a problem. As I say that, I am getting spammed by an idiot. I hope that was helpful, Maria. It's the best I can do right now. Whitney, my baby girl. It's just my baby. Whitney, then Beth, then K-Billy, then Tatiana, then Bazal. How come you always end up in the bottom, Bazal? Okay. Parker, slow the fuck down. Slow down. Spamming my chat does nobody any good, ever. Okay, sweetheart. And a general for my beautiful Whitney. My lovely girl. A simple general? I don't know if you can get a simple anything from me. I can complicate water. 2. And 1. My lives used to be so big. There would be a few thousand people in the room, you know. I hated it. I hated it so much because I'm not here to get big. I'm not here to get famous. And I get overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety. Something, blah, blah, blah. It really was. It was horrible. Okay, baby girl, here we go. The Hanged Man. Seriously? Is this right? Are you feeling like you're stuck? Yeah, because nobody else is going to get a reading on the air tonight. I've got my list. It's very full. Whitney, if you're feeling stuck, tied up, like you can't move forward, you can't do anything, be patient, because your vision's about to change. I'm not the psychic for you, Kelly. I'm not the psychic for you. You're not going to be happy with what I can give you. No, I focus more on spiritual matters. I'm not that good with physical stuff, and I'm never any good about court stuff. Okay, baby girl. Your life is about to change, babe. It's about to change. I have no idea what that means. Okay, but I can't do it now. I can't do it tonight. Okay, Kelly, but I can't help you tonight, honey. Very soon, if you want to make an appointment, we can do this soon, but not tonight. I think she wants me to, Michelle, I think Cassandra wants me to talk to a dead person. Whitney, where did you go, baby? Baby girl, I can't find you anywhere. It feels like you dropped off the face of the earth right now. All right, I'm just going to keep reading. If you're here, you're here. If you're not, you can catch it on YouTube tomorrow, okay? Because I put these readings up on YouTube after. Okay. Everything's going to change by the 1st. By the 1st of June, your life will definitely be different, completely different. You're not stuck. It feels like you're stuck. You're not stuck. You're becoming, you're gelling. You're chilling to gel. And it's going to make a difference in everything. Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. 6 of Wands, victory. You're doing it. You are doing it. Rebirth, awakening. You're doing it. Unique username. I've never seen that before. Awakening. You're in this stasis field for the next few days. And I don't know what the 1st has to do with it, but they're telling me the 1st of June. The 1st of June. 6116. The Eon. That ain't nothing but awakening. The next is the 7 of... Can I have a peanut butter sandwich?
Of course.
I just want half.
Okay.
Valor, you have been struggling so hard and doing the work. You've been doing it, and it's been hard because focus is a thing that we don't have. And there's so much going on all the time. All the time. This moment of silence while you're hanging there. You know, Odin hanged from that tree for wisdom. That's what you're gaining right now. You're gaining wisdom. Because all of the input you've had over your entire life, it's all been accruing and accruing and growing and growing. And most of it you've had to throw away. And then you started this cleaning, learning, awakening journey. And you've been accruing knowledge, accruing and accruing. This shit is making sense. This stuff fits. This stuff supports you. Thank you. Yeah. And so now you're hanging upside down, shaking. You're being shook. Like imagine you're shaking a puzzle box, a jigsaw puzzle. And as you're shaking it, the pieces are clicking together. You open the box and, oh my God, this puzzle's solved. It's not a puzzle at all. That's what's happening in your head. So just, let that happen. You can't help it. You can't do anything to make things easier or better at this point, except for not struggling against that which is binding you to the tree. I wanted to say whipping post because I wanted to hear that song. Tied to the whipping post. Oh Lord, I feel like I'm dying. And it's all going to end in just a few days in the 10 of Cups, satisfaction, happiness, love, all of which are coming from within you. These are not inspired by a person loving you. It's just you. Love. You are love. You are love. It's a good song, right? Love, freedom, the devil, happiness. It's all working out for you, babe. Or at least it will, because awakening is happening right now. You're in the process right now. User 814 whatever, no, I can't. My list is closed. But hang out. You'll find something. You'll get some answers here. You'll get some information. Everybody does, and I don't know why. I think you've thought this was coming before, and you've been wrong. But you haven't really. You weren't wrong. It's just that something deflected. It turned a different direction. Thanks, Purple Glitz. Your final card here is the Empress. That psychic talent that you have and have never been able to locate. Yeah, it's going to jump up and bonk you in the head. So be ready. I expect you'll be having psychic, prophetic dreams that explain shit, that make sense, that make other people make sense to you. You'll be having a lot of those in this next week. And that's just the beginning. I recommend if you don't read cards right now, go out and get you some. And start learning because Felix, I'm reading off a list. The sign behind me, I guess you can't see it, can you? Is Tarot for Tips. Everybody I'm reading has tipped me $10 or so. And that's how it works. You tip me, you get on the list, and then you get a reading. But in order for that to happen, you have to be here at least an hour ago. So follow that rule and you can get read next time. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Felix. Hi, Classy Cassandra. No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Nobody has to buy those cards for you. You go out and get your own deck. I've bought my own decks every time. I have a couple of decks now that people have given me. But if I waited for somebody to buy me a deck, I would never do this. Because that's a thing that traditional family type witches like gypsies and stregas and that's just something that it's a family tradition more than a craft tradition. And I'm not officially a member of any craft. So,
Brother D.
Hi, Dale. Brother D. Bethy, it's your turn, babe. Bethy, oh my God. Beth is my kitten, mine. If anybody wants to donate anything to me, though, that's not money? I need a Chihuahua. That's not funny. I need a dog. My dog died 4 years ago. I need a new dog. I love my dog. Carl won't let me have one. He's mean. Carl won't let me have one because he's bitter because his puppy died. There you are. What do you need, Beth? Okay, whatever you need to hear. Got it. What you need to hear is the ma needs a damn puppy. I need a Chihuahua. A girl Chihuahua. I can't handle boy Chihuahuas anymore. I cannot deal with an adolescent boy Chihuahua. One for Beth. We're going for 5, so that was 5. Here we go. 4. I keep looking at the wrong name. That's not right. 3. I want one of these.
Pab?
Yeah.
You can have that one.
Okay.
It's a good color for you,
It's
too.
pink. Pink is my favorite color. You can't tell because I never wear it. It's because I don't look good in it. But it's my favorite. 2. Oh, wow. And one more for Beth. Hoo. Okay, that's good. Tatiana, I love that your name is Thalia. Have you read the Sookie Stackhouse books? There's a vampire, a little tiny Greek vampire. She's like 1,000,000 years old. Her name is Thalia. She's awesome. She's awful. I love her so much. Oh my God. Okay, for Beth. Pardon me. Beth, the Magician on your first card? Welcome home, baby.
Yeah.
You are a manifesting, communicating, multitasking, awesome jar of awesome sauce. True Blood, thank you. Because you're manifesting and magic making and multitasking and multifaceted and all that, why don't you finish the last bit of your healing, huh? There's things stuck in your heart and you need to pull them the fuck out. Oh, I know it is, but this is something you can do. When you're in your meditation, or even better, in the tub, get into your meditative space, close your eyes and visualize your heart chakra. But see a heart. You know what? Make it a cartoon heart. Make it one of those. And then get a good look at it and see where there are sharp things stuck in it, okay? Like knives and swords and thorns and, something sharp and pointy. A stake, sharp and pointy. See those in your mind. And hi, everybody. Hi, Mary. Hi, Josie. Hi. And one by one, take your time and just slide those things out of your heart. Throw them down the bottom of the tub. And then imagine that the shower or the water in the tub, one or the other, imagine that that is dissolving any residue and cleansing your heart. There should be probably on each one of those sharp things, there should be a little label giving you an idea of what they are, who put them there, how they got put there. You don't need to make a list. You just need to see this came from that. Okay. And this came from that. Okay. Throw it away. Eventually you're going to be able to go through the logs, the record of that information. I don't know how to say this any better. And just let it assimilate into your knowledge base, but not in your to-do list. There's no revenge you have to. You don't need to pay anybody back. Just get those lessons, and you don't have to do it all in one bath, Take your time. Maybe one a day, maybe 2, maybe 3, whatever. Let this healing happen for you. You can do this. You don't need help. Although you can have it. If you know somebody who does Reiki, they can rip all those things out all at once. See, this is why I don't do that shit, because I use terms like rip that shit out. My healing methods are so damn harsh. I cause more damage by healing than I do by just having the damage. Do this, and this phase is over. It's like one issue that you have to deal with. One thing that you missed doing shadow work. That's nothing. You can do this. Once this happens, once that bit of pain, that damage is gone, everything in your world changes, because your mind changes, your thought process changes. The memories stay, and they're important because they help you plan your route. I don't want to go by that building because there's always a wreck there on that corner. I'm going to take a block over. That kind of thinking, because I don't know why. I don't know why I'm being told to tell you this. That seems obvious, especially to you who's been through so much. It's simply because you don't need to pay anybody back. You don't need to dish out payback. And if you don't just incorporate this knowledge into yourself, into your knowledge base, into your consciousness, then you're going to have to go through this shit again. As it stands, though, you don't have to. As it stands, you are good. Very, very good. I don't know why awakening's so scary, because it's not scary. Everybody's so scared of it. I'm afraid of it. I don't want to do it. It's scary. It's not really that scary, but I think we are all kind of afraid of what we're going to lose. You're not going to lose anything. Not anything that's good for you, not anything you like. You're going to lose weight. I'm not sure if I mean physical weight or not, but it's like those weights on your shoulders are going to start crumbling off. Who's there? Yummy, yummy. You're also going to lose patience with appointments, with demands, with other people's bullshit. You're just going to lose patience for it. You are rattly.
I'm old.
He is old. He's having his first bout of sciatica. His first.
Are you jelly?
I am really jealous.
Yeah, I wish it weren't like that for you.
Oh, I'm wondering why these cards don't say anything to me. There's no meaning. It's because I'm done. I didn't expect that. Time frame. 2 weeks at the max. Your awakening, sweetheart. 2 weeks. I thought it was funny. Boof. Boof. That's why I participated. But sorry I didn't stick around for the answer until now. Beth, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 8. 4 out of 8 of your cards are major arcana. That means big energy. Pow, big boom, pow energy. Big bada boom. And all of it's positive. All of it. This is the one thing you have to release. This is it. Just that heart healing, which is a simple matter of taking those sharp things out of that heart space and looking at what they're there for. Why are you here? You know, what damage is this? What damage is this that I throw away? Hey, Tony. Okay, K. Billy, I hope you're still here. I say it all the time. I say it when I'm alone.
Multipass.
Multipass. Multipass. Multipass.
KB's here.
Okay. You're welcome, Beth. You're welcome. Okay, K. Billy, what can I do for you tonight, babe? The Ajad fam is here. Welcome home. So good to see your beautiful face. I've missed you, Beth. Okay, Billy, what can I do for you tonight? Ah, got it. Okay, guidance with a skosh of love. And let's dig out the shovel and get this girl unstuck.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you know what? In order to keep me silent and focused while I'm shuffling. Sourdough bread is really stale.
Oh yeah, the napkin just absorbed everything.
I'm sure. It's delicious, though.
That's good.
Okay, here we go. Okay, Billy Jive. 5. Bread is delicious. 3. Two. And a 1. Whoops. And now let's cut the deck and get K Billy some answers. What? Oh.
I can like pretty much touch my heel to my butt. I've never been able to do that.
That's because your butt is gigantic now.
Thanks for the love.
When he turned 50, his butt fell off. It's true. He used to have a perfect butt. Oh shit, what was I thinking?
Need napkins?
I gotta talk. And I just shoved a bunch of food in my mouth. I am not smart.
No, but you are hungry.
I am hungry. Your mind is in the process of shifting upward. You're ascending. You're ascending out of 3D consciousness and approaching 4. This can be a difficult journey. What? Hi, Sarah. The shift from 3D consciousness to 4D consciousness is difficult. Up to 5D is easier out there. I mean, once you've, how do I say this? Hi, I love you too. From 3D to 4D is a difficult shift because the change is kind of dramatic and you wouldn't expect it to be. You know, everybody talks about the shift from 3D to 5D and they don't talk about 4D, which is right in the middle there. It exists. It's a thing. It's real. 4D is when you start thinking through the filter of unconditional love. And unconditional love is a concept that we have a hard time with. Because it's not a concept we really get. We believe that you deserve or don't deserve love. This person deserves your love, this person doesn't. Unconditional love means you love absolutely everybody, all the time, all the time. And that love doesn't end just because somebody's not behaving the way you want them to or the way you need them to. That's still there. Yeah, I've missed you too, Sarah. I've missed you being here. That love is there no matter what. It doesn't go away. It doesn't end because there's no condition. You don't start loving somebody because they've been good or been following you rules. You love them because they exist. In the 3D consciousness, that means you believe you have to put up with their shit. Because that's what love is, right? You just accept everything about them. You do. You accept everything about them. You accept that they are the way they are right now. That doesn't mean the same. You don't accept them into your world because of that. That's not, hey, meme love. That's not a thing. You don't have to put up with anybody just because you love them. Except your kids. You got to put up with them fuckers all the time. Luckily, mine makes really good coffee. Can I have some more, please? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, pull out one of those creamers and
I got you.
and thank you. So unconditional love comes with the understanding that I can love you from far away. You don't have to be next to me for me to love you. I'm going to love you no matter what. So you're going to act that way? Go away. I'll keep loving you. And I will. I will keep loving them. I don't need them here at all. Once you get your mind wrapped around that reality, unconditional love becomes easy. And that is 4D. That's 4D consciousness. Everything gets filtered through this love. Oh, the list is The list is way closed. I've still got 2 more readings and I'm done right now. So I'm going to stay and do those 2 more readings. But yeah, the list is super closed. But thank you for your kind consideration, Sarah. Oh shit, did you call me today? I got a call from somebody in Vermont. I didn't answer it. Hi, Phi coordinator. Anyway, you're ascending into that particular level of consciousness, and it's harder at first. I mean, once you get there, it's awesome. But part of being in 4D consciousness is because of this feeling of unconditional love. It feels like you're falling in love with everybody. Oh, that's not the truth. I'm sure you didn't. I'm sure you didn't. I think it was an 800. It's not important. So your mind is shifting in this into this unconditional love strata, and that's extremely positive. If you feel stuck, it's because you're in your hermit phase. You're hermiting it up. So find a way to enjoy the solitude, the isolation of being in hermit mode, because you don't really have a choice right now. Your spirit has decided that it's time for you to move on up to the east side. It's the Knight of Swords that's saying this. And the Knight of Swords is east, right? I forget. It was so long ago that I was witch. I don't remember what these things mean anymore. Yeah, you need to be alone in your space, chilling, and not thinking about it as stuck. Think about it as processing. You are being processed by you. You are being processed by you. There's time for love coming up. Right now, it's time to get clear in your head about this unconditional love concept, because like I said, it is difficult, and sometimes people awaken before they really have their minds wrapped around that, and they bypass 4D. It's weird. These people talk about spiritual bypassing, and that's exactly what's happening when they go from 3D to 5D. That's bypassing an entire D, and Ds should never be bypassed. What the hell is wrong with me? You have a lot of strength. You really are in charge of yourself and your world, and I don't think you get it. I don't think you see that. Other people do, though. And I can see why you want a relationship, because there's so much love flooding your self. Thank you, meme love. That's what I'm talking about.
She's awesome.
He's laughing at me.
She's on. No, I'm laughing at what she said.
Carl says you're awesome. You really want a relationship because don't you deserve some decent love? Don't you deserve to be treated right? For once, don't you deserve to have a relationship with somebody who doesn't just take? With somebody who gives and supports you and loves you? Yeah, you do. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you deserve better. You deserve more. And it's almost time to take it. It's almost time. You just have to wrap your mind around this 4D thinking, this unconditional love thing. And you need to wrap your mind around the structure of a relationship. This is how things have always been for you. This is you down here, supporting everything. You do the supporting, you do the giving, you do everything. You do the work for the other person, you do the, you love enough for everybody. And there you are, bearing the weight of all of this, of doing everything. You need somebody who's doing everything too. You know, that you're both giving 100%. This is you giving everything. And these up here giving nothing to you. Nothing. They probably don't even notice. The way to a good relationship is just flip that fucker right upside down. Now you've got two beings supporting this love, this family, this... Your cup is empty. It's totally empty. Fill it up. Flip the script, flip the picture. If they're not giving to you as much as you're giving back, as much as you're giving to them, next, she says. I'm so full of shit. I know this is true. This is real. This is how it should be. It should be equal partners giving equal amounts. What am I doing? So while you're in this hermit phase, wrapping your mind around unconditional love, wrap your mind around this shit. This is you, the Queen of Pentacles. Honey, you are fucking awesome. You are so brilliant. You are all that glitters. You are gold. You are so lovely. And you love so much. Congratulate yourself on that. And remind yourself that you deserve what you give. And you deserve 10 times more than you've been getting. Because you are so beautiful. But that's not why you deserve anything. You deserve because you exist. Unconditional love, remember? No conditions. And that means you need to train yourself. Hey, Estrogene, you need to train yourself to understand. No. The card says you are one of the partners, babe. It's you and a partner. That's the two. It's just showing the structure of a relationship. Some people can make a multi-partnered relationship work. I used to be one of them. I can no longer do that. I can't handle more than one partner. I don't like it. I get two again, and this is talking about time, not number of people. My issue comes from I have such low self-esteem, always being the weird ADD outsider with rejection sensitive dysphoria and emotional dysregulation, I think it's called. Everything feels like a rejection to me. Everything. And so when I'm actually rejected, it's devastating. For you, this too means things are going to change dramatically in a particular time frame of 2. So it's not 2 days, it's probably 2 weeks. Because you are on a fast track. This is an accelerated program for you because the first card is the Knight of Swords. That motherfucker's fast. So these things about it that I say are going to change in your mind that you're working on right now are... You're going to morph these changes or morph with these changes so fast. That's air energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. once you stop worrying about wanting a relationship, needing a relationship, because you're thinking about other things. Like, it's not like, okay, you have to do this so that you can change what you're thinking about. No, I'm telling you, you have to do this. And while you're doing this, what you're thinking about changes completely, often. And it's in one of those moments of completely changed thought. All your disguises, your... Yes, of course it can, K-Billy, but it's not going to in this case. That's what I'm telling you. Because this is happening in air energy time, not Pentacles. Pentacles is slow as fuck. You don't need to imagine meeting anybody right now, okay? I'm just telling you what's going on. That as you're in this hermit phase, thinking about your stuff, your life, yourself, and thinking about these things in a different time phase, in a different time frame, a different in a different way. Your masks, your disguises, your costumes, for the roles that you have to play to make other people happy, they dissolve, they fade away, and you're just you. Because you can be quite guarded sometimes, which I understand. And the list is closed. Don't anybody give me anything right now. No more. I have 2 more readings to do, and I can't do anything else. I can't do any more tonight. Plus, I've got a reading coming over. So, yeah, no more. I think you need to learn, or you're going to learn, that Tuesday, live again on Tuesday. And I don't know, probably sometime in between. I just want to finish these readings. Okay? I don't mean to be rude. Fucking lost again. Oh, living without these costumes, this protection, armor, things like that. Living without those things. That's the goal. That's the goal. Being publicly vulnerable. I don't mean you have to announce it, but like, it's like going out without your makeup on. For the people who don't go out without their makeup. Makes you stunningly attractive. So you may not be looking, but you're going to have people knocking on your door. And I'm seeing that this process of adapting to 4D consciousness, awakening, realizing at some point that, oh my God, I've been vulnerable, where people could see it. Shit. All this process takes about 2 weeks for you. That's what I'm trying to say to you. And it's easy for me to say that because you only have 4 cards with numbers on them. Everything else is a major arcana or a face card. Because this change happens on the Knight of Swords, that's fast motion, that's 2 weeks. That's what we got. That is what we got for you, baby. Thalia, Tatiana. Which is it, Thalia or Tatiana? It's just a baby ducky. Yeah, no worries, Mac Attack. But keep watching, because I'm liable to pop up at any time, day or night. Like, I often have cravings to do this at 3 or 4 in the morning. Thank you, Mind's Eye. Yeah, it's Tatiana now and Cupful 72 in just a moment. Okay? No, Madison. Not right now. I'm reading for Tatiana. Trying to decipher Carl's meanings is difficult. Okay. Tati, what do you need, baby? Just a general, whatever I see, or okay. Okay, general with a focus on your job, career. Okay. And let's go. No, in the immortal words of Jackie Gleason, away we go. That was for my daddy. 5. 4. 3. For Tatiana. Madison, on Tuesday, I will not be such a power bitch. I promise. I'm usually quite sweet and funny. Now I'm just sort of a cunt. 2 for Tati. Tatiana, number 1. No, that's number... What the hell number am I? I don't know what's going on. This is going to be 1. At least that's what Gabriel says. They give me a number, and I'm supposed to shuffle this number of times. And then just as I think I'm done, I'll get 1 more. Do it 1 more. Thanks, Mac. Yeah, I'm having a day. Oh, my goodness. Tatiana. Love, love, love. Boom, boom, boom. Your first card is the lust card, which means if you're not enjoying it, you shouldn't be doing it. So enjoy it. This is about your career and your life. Everything you do with love, for pleasure, for enjoyment, for whatever turns you on, like whatever lights that spark in you. That's the thing. That's what you should be doing. That's the one that's your purpose. And once you align your career to things that make you super happy like that get your juices flowing, your energy flowing, that's what you should be doing. That's the thing. That's the thing that's going to make you money. That's the thing that's going to cement your career on a path to success. If you're not enjoying it, did it? I'm sorry. I don't want to confuse you, but that's the thing. You have to be working a job that's not work. It has to be done for love, because we're exiting this 3D consciousness bullshit. That means the days of working just for money, they're gone. They're gone. There is no success when it's just for money. I mean, shit, you could be a hooker, and if you're doing it because you love the work, that's a career, But you can be working for a 7-figure salary, and if it's not something you love, it's not something that's going to lead to success and happiness. It's going to lead to misery and unaliving. We don't want that shit. And the universe doesn't want that for you either. Now, it's just being brought into the reality of our consciousness. We now have this understanding. And we've got history to fucking prove it. You know, look back over anybody's history. And if they're not doing something they love, they're angry, bitter, non-loving people, you know? Their job doesn't help. Money doesn't make it better. Unless it's money you earn doing something you love. That makes it good. So find the thing that turns you on, that lights you up. That's it. For me, it was this. Not that I could do a whole lot more, but I thought I was going to spend my life singing. Hit me up, Mac. Let's trade. Okay? You can read me and I'll read you. And we'll both do it for free. How about that one? Well, maybe there's a boss that you can find who does something that you love. You know? Watercolor paint. Well, I'm not kidding. I'm actually dead serious. I'm always looking for somebody to read my cards. Always, because I don't read my own. And reading for other readers is like the secret special joy of my entire life. It's the most fun thing ever. Hell, for free time, for enjoyment, what I do to pass my time, I watch other readers all night long. It's my thing. It gives me joy. A lot more than music ever did. Okay, Tati. Damn. Feel your way through this, Tatiana. You are fucking psychic. Like, whoa, psychic. And most of it has been seeping in through your empathic senses, you know? Well, that's starting to seep in through every pore of you, every bit of you. Yeah, it's a really good trade. Let's do this. Seriously. Any other readers in the room? Let's trade. Hit me up on Messenger. We'll find a time to do this because there's nothing better. There's just nothing better. Unless, of course, I find a date. Your second card is the Empress. We've got Lust and the Empress. You're going to start sniffing out these opportunities, and I see it coming in like a scent, like the scent of a flower. I can't read myself at all, Jessica. It's terrible. I can't get out of my own way. It's hard enough getting out of my way when I'm reading for somebody I love. But for myself, Jesus, it's all fear. I see it seeping in through your pores, Tati. Because your psychic senses are all coming online right now. They're all online. Every one of them is up. Every one of them is activated. It's like you can walk through it. You know, if you live somewhere where there's skunks, have you ever walked through a skunk spray? You don't know it's there and you walk through and you're like, oh, you can smell that with your feet. You know, you can smell it with your knees. Take that kind of total immersion in a scent or in that case, a stench. And then you can feel it. You can feel the right energy through your pores like a scent. I guess for you, it's more of a taste or a feeling, a texture. Yeah, a texture, like you're being wrapped up in a silk, something silk. I don't know how to put it. You understand what I'm saying, though. That's where your clues are. And taking that outside, walking around. And now I say outside metaphorically. I don't actually mean you have to go out and walk around, because you can smell this energy. You can feel this, taste this energy. doing exactly what I'm doing, exploring on the net, you know? Because, like I said earlier, there is no space between you and energy. Time and space are illusions. I changed your life? Good for me. This understanding comes in quick once you reach out your self, your energy, your spirit, once you reach out in exploration mode, driven only by what you're digging, what you're enjoying. The understanding of how to search stuff out with these senses is fast, and it becomes everything. And it leads to nothing but success. Success, success, success. Because success is happiness, it's abundance, it's joy. Misdoubt. You're welcome. By looking around on the internet and listening to your body, because you're going to feel this almost physically. Like I said, it's going to feel like it's coming in through your pores. You'll feel it just like you feel humidity or heat or cold. You'll feel it as a physical sensation. I'm a sensation. You feel me coming. A new vibration. And before you see me, I'm a sensation. I see you having this career thing. All shagged out, all shook out, all straightened out by September. I think by September, you won't have any doubts anymore about A, what you should be doing because it makes you the happiest, and B, where you should be doing it, working for whom. This will eventually, I believe, lead to a new business for you, like your own. You know, I'm going to suggest that you watch tarot readings, like lives. You know, watch good readings. If the reader's you doing that cookie cutter shit, you don't need to listen to that. But watch a real reader, because you'll start to follow the energy. You'll see it. Like, you're starting to understand how it feels when you watch me, right? When you see that with other when you see this kind of energy movement with other readers, the Antlered Crowd is a really good one to watch. Yeah, he's awesome. I love Elwin. Who else is good? Jakey's pretty good. City's good. I don't know. There are so many really good readers. Watch these people just feel the energy, and feel the energy as it moves from them to the person they're reading. So it's easier if you're watching private or personal readings instead of necessarily generals, because generals, don't always ping, but sometimes they do. Like with Sid, they ping. Her collective readings are noisy, energetically. I have so many favorite readers and so little memory. I forget. KC. Are you from Kansas City, KC? Anyway, Tidy, that's what I've got for you, babe. Come back a lot. I love the bone readings. I love that. On YouTube, I like to watch Rogue Pisces and Chris on Minnow Pond and Shannon. Oh my fucking God. Shannon of Distilled Tarot. She's brilliant. Bazal, Rebecca. Cupful 72. Becca, you still here, baby? Hey, Drees. I'm looking for Rebecca. I do too, Mac. I'm looking for Rebecca. Bazal 4R or Cupful 72. Oh, did she bug out again? Oh, there you are. You're here. I'm so glad. Okay, what can I do for you, honey? Do you need anything in particular or just want me to do my thing? It's my thing. You will. Tatiana, you will. I'm sure of it. Rebecca? Just a general or what? Okay. Okay, everybody. This is the last reading for tonight. Really? A circus reader? I've been murdered so many times. And 5 for Rebecca. Here we go. 5. 4. 3. 2. And finally, 1 for Rebecca. Peanut butter and honey on sourdough. Yum. The Hanged Man. Guess we all know what that shit is, don't we? Followed by the Fool. Dude. This is exciting. Because Awakening as the Fool is brilliant. It's just brilliant. Because how do you spell freedom? Fool. It's a whole new life for you. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a fool. You pave your own path. You may have fears, but they don't stop you. Not even a little bit. The old rules of making money, of making friends, of making love, of cooking dinner, all of them, they're all changed. Everything you've learned before is null and void. You make your own rules. You make your own path. You make your own way. And it's perfect. It's perfect because it's yours. Your creative energy is almost overwhelming and yet joyful. Overwhelming, but not pressure. It's freedom. Freedom! Whatever path you happen to be on right now morphs into something that's more supportive of you, more. Yeah, catch me next time, sweetheart. They don't send me cards in my dream, but they do send me the archetypes. The archetypes of the cards. The Knight of Discs here. Your path may or may not change. I don't see it changing. I see the meaning of it, the relevance of it, the power of it changing. Everything becoming more. And it's a reminder, once again, as if we hadn't had enough in the past hour, that if you're not loving this, do something else. Don't give a shit what anybody else says or thinks or expects, because you're here to give and be yourself. You're here to give the authentic you. You're not here to put on an act or follow protocols or things like that. You're here to just be you, be authentically, openly, completely you all the time. That's scary at first, but you know what? It doesn't seem like it's going to be scary for you. It seems like it's going to happen without you noticing, and it seems like it's actually been happening. These things that could have been scary, that used to be scary, they're just not anymore, because you've made your ego take a back seat. Now, of course, you understand, we all understand, that ego death is a misnomer and is bullshit. We don't kill the ego. The ego comes with the body. You can't kill that and still have a body. We're here to experience this shit in a body. We're here to overcome not physical life, but the ego. Our own body's power trip. You're doing that. It's already happening. You haven't been trying. I mean, maybe you have, but it's pretty easy, you know. Many people find this incredibly hard. It's hard to let go of the fears and the rules and the ideas of the ego. But you don't do it by trying to kill the ego. What you're killing is its power. You're killing the ego's power, taking away its influence over you. So you ignore fear. You can't stop it. You can't heal fear. Because fear is a process. It's produced by the ego, which is fine. The ego is produced by this physical body, which is fine. We're spiritual beings. We live from the perspective of a spiritual being. We don't have to pay attention to the fears of a physical thing that can't see the way we can. Our physical selves will ascend and get used to ignoring these things. The more you try and get rid of or heal fear or ego, it's just making them more important. Fuck them. Do what you want to do. Ignore that shit. Ignore the ego. You're already doing it. Man, I'm so fucking proud of you. Oh my God. Success, valor, virtue, Knight of Discs, the Fool. And this is all happening behind the scenes because you said so. You willed this. You manifested this. And it's leading to awakening, which happens so soon. You feel like, though, there's something standing in your way. There's some sort of obstacle. There's a barrier that's not allowing you to step through into awakening. That's because you see a barrier. and you've manifested a boundary, a barrier into existence. There's nothing there. There's nothing. Here's the barrier, the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands. This is your obstacle, these two wands here. They are in your way. Wait a minute. They're not connected to anything. They're just... How are they in the way again? How are they obstacles? They're just two sticks in the dirt in front of the bonfire. Pull them out of the dirt and throw them on the bonfire. They are not important. They're not real. This is not an obstacle. You don't have to do that. You can walk around it. You can knock them over. They're nothing. And if you're trying and you can't get a hold of them, that's because they don't exist. There is nothing between you and awakening except for a little bit of time for you to realize that there's no obstacle between you and awakening. It's here. Let it happen. You don't have to accept it. You don't have to welcome it. You don't have to say anything or do anything. You've already done it. Just go to sleep. Let it happen. Because it will. You've cleared the path by doing your work. Essentially, you're awakened. You're just not aware of it, it seems. But look at yourself right now. Look at your mind. Look at your life. Look at how you process things. Look at your innate belief systems, I think if you examine them, you'll realize that you've already changed them to a much more awakened perspective, an awakened position, that you naturally come to more awakened conclusions, decisions. You're awake. Good morning. Welcome home. You're going to find the right partner. You're going to find love. It'll happen. Accept that and move on. Because the life where you healed and awakened and in full contact with an understanding of love, that life, that's real. That life is not without love for you. It's not lonely. You've seen this for a long time. You've known that awakening will lead you to love. It absolutely will. So don't think about it. You just be yourself. You just shine. And you just exude the love that you are. And someone's going to pick up on that scent. Someone's going to see that light and follow that beacon. Follow that call, answer it. They will. And it's going to happen this year. Shadow work can be humbling, but it's also uplifting. It also exalts us because we realize that so many of the things that we've blamed ourselves for our whole damn lives had nothing to do with us. Sometimes the shit that damages us the most is somebody else's bad mood when we were two. Doesn't have anything to do with us. You're already perfect. And when I say that, a lot of people take offense, but perfection is not what we've been taught. Perfection is being yourself, your authentic self, your whole self, right now. Bringing everything you are to this moment and understanding that I'm going to grow. I'm going to change. I'm going to make mistakes. But I'm going to learn from all of it, and I'm going to grow from all of it. And I'm still going to be perfect. It doesn't mean that I'm less than perfect now. It just means I'm growing in perfection, like a tree or anything, you know, like a French fries mom. I would like French fries. Perfect is authenticity. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely, Mac. Oh, who said that? Mac did. Ah. Okay, kids. I'm going to get out of here. And Misha, thank you for sticking with me for this long. I really, really appreciate it. Because even Carl's bugged out. And I'm expecting the man who's not my boyfriend to come over. I don't know if he'll show up or not. But his brother is my reading tonight, my client. Thanks, Becca. Hey, Jessica Rabbit. Okay, I love you guys. And I will probably show up soon. Mac, hit me up on Messenger, really. Because we should, let's do this reading trade. Jessica, you too. Hi, Jessica Rabbit. I'm sorry you had to wait so long, Rebecca. Erica. Yeah, I'm probably going to show up sometime this weekend because staying away from reading for too long is painful. All right, I love you guys. I'm out of here. Have a good night. Oh, Mike, I forgot you were here. I'm so sorry. I love you. Misha, you're my everything. Okay, kids. Bye.